2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Amin Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Now here's Conley. Back to Randle. Launches a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
Just an attacker is Randle. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
And he nails the third. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Now here's Randle. Pass to Conley. And here's McDaniels. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about Fred VanVleet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Now here's Randle. Pass to Conley. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And he can't get that one. McDaniels with some nice D. To the middle. VanVleet against Conley. Outside Edwards. Into the lane. Thompson pulls it in. Outside Durant. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hits a three-pointer.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside McDaniels. Conley looking for an opening. Over to the wing. Spins. Shot to stop the run. And Randall the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Randall's got 5 points.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Pass to Smith. Back to Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
That one misses. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
They're averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Randall. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Van Vliet against Conley. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Conley loves setting up his teammates for quality shots. He's one of the more
outside Durant. Elbow shot on the way, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Durant's got 10.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. Randall inside. He's against Smith. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. Releases. The kick out to Conley. There's the 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Conley is such a patient player. He takes advantage of what the defense gives. That's really fantastic execution.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Outside Durant. It doesn't go for him. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And Gobert with the stuff.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Smith outside. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. Durant with another miss. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Randall using his post moves to get the 2 points. 9 points in the game. Rockets trail by 4. Durant with it. 10 points for him. Will it go? Durant with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 so far. Conley passes to McDaniels. Yep, count it.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Pick by Smith. Thompson against Edwards. Count it.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Minnesota leading by 4. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Şengün. Gobert, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside.
Pass to Randall. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Durant. Van Vliet outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. He shoots fearlessly from out there.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in for Durant. Houston on D. Eason against McDaniels. Minnesota again missing. The Rockets have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Up top, Thompson. DiVincenzo covering. Şengün. No luck on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. McDaniels against Eason. Pass to Conley. Now Randall. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Now Smith. Şengün with it. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Conley. 6 to shoot. Şengün, the screen. Here's Van Vliet. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
The defense tries to stop Conley with a foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Free throw drops for Conley.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Ali, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Randall deciding where to go with it. Outside Conley. Reed to screen on Holiday. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, we've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Free throw drops for Conley. So he picks up just one from the line that time. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright. And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on, pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Both free throws good from Şengün. Now Randall. He's got 11. Pass to Reed. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Now Şengün. Shoots over Reed. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Holiday. Şengün's got 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And here's Clark for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside Holiday. Tate inside. DiVincenzo covering. Second chance shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Holiday. Eason against Randall. To the paint. Out to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. That one goes in. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
Outside Holiday. Tate passes to Şengün. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Rockets trail by 6. Holiday taking his time here. Pass to Şengün to stop the run. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Rockets trail by 6. So on the floor for Houston, Aaron Holiday out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Eason in at the 4 slot. Now here's Tate. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Tate gets it to go.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his passing. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
Here's Dillingham. Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Holiday. Outside Durant. Capella, screen on Edwards. Durant's shot is off.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Dillingham. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. From 17. Rockets with a rebound. And here's Durant. 10 points for him. Eason, a screen on Edwards. Durant, the pass to Eason. Over Dillingham. Eason can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Dillingham.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Houston. 8-point game. Pass to Capella. Durant against Edwards. 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo against Holiday. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's DiVincenzo. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You know, there's a fearlessness to DiVincenzo's game that I love watching. I mean, he's willing to give up his body on just about any kind of play.
Holiday finds Eason. Capella with it. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tate. And DiVincenzo comes to help. Capella, the pass to Eason to stop the drought. The Rockets with another miss. Well, the Timberwolves shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Capella with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 10. It's Tate on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Capella, the pass to Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Tate. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Pass to Gobert. Right side Conley. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. Capella with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Back to Durant. The second effort. Oh, KD securing the second chance bucket.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Over Easton. Edwards can't hit.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Here's Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
And here's Reed. Gobert with a screen on Smith. He's against Smith. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one's off. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Durant. He's got 16. It's tipped and stolen by Edwards. To the inside. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Rockets trail by 6. Finney Smith with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's VanVleet. The kick to Durant. The three is up. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Durant's got 19 points.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Reed finds DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Houston. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And he lobs it up top. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, you know, the closer Capella is to the rim, the more effective he becomes, in my opinion, in part because of his size and nice touch.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Conley against Van Vliet. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Now Conley launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Conley's got 9.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Van Vliet with it. He's got 5. Now Capella. Durant inside. DiVincenzo covering. Durant, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And that one's good from Conley.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Durant. DiVincenzo covering. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Capella against Gobert. Reed, a screen on Van Vliet. Three-pointer. The shot by Conley, no good.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it, and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. First one falls for him. And Minnesota with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. Alperen Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Durant. Capella hits them both. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Randle, good. Randle's got 13.
For Randle, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Inside, here's Eason. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Randle for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rockets trail by 4. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Randle outside. Back to Conley. Pass to Randle from outside the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now here's Şengün. He has 6. Eason, pass to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Thompson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Down low. Here's Randle. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Van Vliet outside. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. Conley against Van Vliet. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Free throw drops for Conley. Okogie's checked in for Houston. And Conley drops them both. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Van Vliet. He has 7. To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all.
Oh, look at Rudy Gobert.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
A minute 50 left to play in the second quarter. Van Vliet against Conley. Pass to Şengün.
At the line for the Rockets, Şengün taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Green's checked in for Okogie. No good on the second free throw. Minnesota leading by 6 and out of bounds. Houston will have it. And Houston making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Minute 32 left in the half. Outside Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Rebound Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Randall, the pass to Reed. Eason pulls it in. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They trail by 6. Outside Eason. Back to Finney Smith. Van Vliet on the wing. Clock at 6. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Here's Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Conley. Reed, a screen on Van Vliet. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Van Vliet. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. Şengün in the post. And Şengün throw it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The Rockets trail. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. And that's the group from Chris Finch as we begin the second half. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot. And then he's got you right where he wants you.
2 shots.
Free throws good from Durant. And it's tied up with that one. Minnesota shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Back to Conley. Pass to Randle from the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Gobert's got 8.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Durant. Pass to Şengün. Inside. Back to Smith. Edwards against Thompson. Now here's Şengün. Clock is at 3. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Give him 8. Edwards can't hit. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Durant. Tries a 10-footer. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Durant's got 25 points in the game.
He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
The kick out to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing, guarded by Durant. Gobert with a screen on Durant. Here's McDaniels. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Randall against Durant for the lead. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Gobert finds Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Drills it from deep. McDaniels got 5 points.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Thompson, a screen on Conley. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Outside Durant. Thompson with a screen. Outside Durant. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Van Vliet. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. He's got 11.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Pass to Conley. Back to Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Smith outside. And here's Thompson. Durant with a screen on Edwards. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw's good from Thompson. He makes 1 or 2 that time. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. From deep, Conley. Outside for Randall. Fires the 3. Rockets with a rebound. Outside Durant. Pass to Thompson. Smith with it. Şengün in the post, guarded by Edwards, and Şengün gets it to go.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
McDaniels against Durant. Now Conley. Outside for Randall. 5 on the clock. Gobert not bothered by the D.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
And here's Durant. 25 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Thompson. That one no good. Some solid defense from Edwards. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And stolen by Durant for the lead. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game. The Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Edwards against Thompson. Tries to break his ice. Edwards, no good. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet on the wing. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Conley passes to Edwards. Randall with it. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. 4-3. Fires in the triple. McDaniels got 6 points in the quarter.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Van Vliet missing again. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards finds Randall. Outside Conley. The floater. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Amin Thompson. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Free throw drops for Conley. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in. And Conley drops them both. Rockets trail by 3. Smith outside. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Durant with the block.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Minnesota with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Inside. Şengün with a steal. Pass break. Here come the Rockets for the finish. And Şengün throw it down.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Conley against Smith. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Clark has subbed in for Edwards. Finney-Smith's checked in for Houston. Tate comes in for Durant. Here's Van Vliet. 13 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet double team. Up top Şengün. Pass to Eason. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 2-point game. Out left to the wing. Here's Randall with the 7-footer. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün, the screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. The kick out to Conley. Outside Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall outside. Over Finney-Smith. Randall can't hit.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Finney-Smith passes to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
The free throw drops for Randall. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Şengün, a screen on Randall. Outside Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Finney-Smith, a screen. Eason. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Eason's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
A minute 9 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Reed, a screen on Holiday. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Right side, Finney-Smith. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. .55 seconds left in the third. Pass to Holiday. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. 44 seconds left in the third. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall with it. He's got 22. 5 to shoot. Pass to Clark. Fires for 3. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds in the game.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now Şengün. 17 points in the game. Nice D from Reed. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Houston up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Timberwolves trail by 5. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Kevin Durant is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Capella in at the center position. Houston shooting around 53%, a nice number. Now here's Holiday. Not a lot of room on the wing. Durant. Eason finds Holiday. And a miss there on the triple. And Minnesota with possession here. Pass to Edwards. Six to shoot. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Durant, pass to Tatum. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Oh, Durant buries it through contact.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Reed a screen on Durant. Here's Edwards. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Eason a screen on Edwards. Here's Durant. It's blocked. And they get it back. And a slam dunk by Capella. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They set a pick to the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Down low. It's Eason with the jam.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. DiVincenzo against Tate. Outside, DiVincenzo. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. That one on Capella.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. Shepard, he's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Holiday.
One shot.
And that one misses. Houston leading by 3. Outside Eason. Back to Durant. Capella, the pass to VanVleet. Here's Capella. Reed defending. Pass to Durant. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. The three, DiVincenzo. He buries it from 3. That ties it up.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Edwards against Durant. And he comes up with a bucket. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Edwards. Capella with a rebound. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. From about 16, Minnesota with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Conley. Reed to screen on Van Vliet. Here's Conley. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet, the pass to Capella. Outside Durant. KD splashes the triple.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Here's Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Edwards on target.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Durant. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Shepherd.
One shot.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Durant against Edwards. Now here's Şengün. He's closely guarded. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with the shot through the foul inside.
At the line for the Rockets, Şengün. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Şengün. Reed's checked in for Gobert. He does not get the second one.
He couldn't sink them all, but did just enough to make this a 2-possession ball game.
Here's Randall. Good D by Şengün.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Conley. Randall's got 24 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Durant Durant inside. Guarded by Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Reed, a screen on Van Vliet for three. Conley. It's hauled in by Houston.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Edwards against Durant. Count the basket. Durant's got 39.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. Randall against Smith. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert comes in for Reed, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Clark. And a change for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Eason. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Durant inside, working on McDaniels. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 5. Now here's McDaniels. From the top of the key, the shot by Conley, no good. Houston leading by 4. Van Vliet outside. Now Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. Back to Van Vliet. There's the triple. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Durant with it. McDaniels covering. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Up and over Conley. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Randall, a screen on Thompson. Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Shooting 2.
throw good. Edwards. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. 3-point lead. And the basket by Van Vliet.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
Thompson against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
At the line for the Rockets, Fred VanVleet, 2-1.
Free throw good from Van Vliet.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Here's Edwards. It's good. Edwards. What strength.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Van Vliet. And he lays it up and in. Van Vliet's got 8 points in the quarter.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Thompson, a screen on Randall. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Edwards.
It all comes down to dispossession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty and it's over. Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Van Vliet against Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
He hits the first one. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Edwards for 3. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Şengün. Randall against Smith. Durant surveying the D. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And so it's Houston winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we just tried to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now let's take a look at